won a nice win in the fourth round. Can you talk about the game?
Actually, it was he played the it was very regular variation. I got a slight plus in the opening. He was rated 1463, but he played much better than his rating. That's of course acceptable because the South African players do not get an opportunity to participate in international tournaments that much, and so they are usually underrated. I mean, their standard is much above than their actual rating, what their actual rating suggests. I played very well today and won, but I must give credit to my opponent, but because he played very well also. He played very resourceful chess, much better than what his actual rating suggests.
So 3.5 points from 4 rounds. Are you happy about it?
Yeah, it's okay. Good performance. I wish to carry it on further.
Well, it was Cat1, and I played the early DC4, and my opponent made some mistakes in the opening, and I got a pawn. Then he made another mistake, and I got another pawn. Then he resigned very quickly. I couldn't see why. I mean, still he had some chances to draw, but.
Given another victory in the fourth round, can you describe your game?
Well, I was playing against Richmond Fury, a Zambian FM, and I decided to play my pet line of King's Indian, which may be a bit better for white, but it's tricky and I understand it very well. And I think he made a positional inaccuracy, and the position seemed quite level still, but he had a couple of weaknesses. He'd given me an outpost, and I managed to utilise that even into an endgame with Queen and Knight against Queen and Bishop, where he had some bad pawns, and he was very low on time. And in the end, he blundered his queen because he just had no time. But I think I was probably winning by then anyway, because I had a big positional advantage.
When did you realize that about his mistake?
Well, I've played the position quite a lot before, so I was happy already on move 9 or something. He fixed the queenside pawns and gave himself a weakness on b3, a backward pawn, and also gave me some outposts and then exchanged in the centre. And I've played this structure quite a lot, so I understand it's good for black, even though maybe even computers don't understand it yet. But it takes them a while to understand.
Abhijit, can you tell us more about the game 4?
Today I was paired against a candidate master from South Africa. His rating was about 2180, and he started with d4 and he encountered it with Banco Gambit, where like black sacrifices a pawn for little initiative, and yeah, he had some composition in the beginning, but like once I gave back the pawn and I got more initiative for it, and like he basically had no option. Like after let's say 15 moves, he was practically lost. But he decided to continue for a little while, and in the end, he lost in about 30 moves or so.
So you won all the 4 games. Can you describe these games?
Yeah, well, I mean, so far they've been quite tough. Particularly last night, I was the last game going in the hall, and in this sort of 2-game-a-day type schedule, it was quite tiring at the end of it. I mean, these guys are quite good, and I don't think I'm in fantastic form, but I've got the 4 points, so I'm not too disappointed.